I am so glad I waited till marriage because it was the best tool for helping me find the man I'm now married to, who is fantastic. This is part 11 of my epic Christian love story that almost didn't happen. So if you've been following along, this is my second date with Tariq. He had just met my parents, charmed them, met my horse. My horse even seemed to like him. And then Tariq is inviting me over to his place. I know what Netflix and chill means, but I still say yes, knowing I'm not going to let things go to a certain place. However, did Tariq know that? Remain to be seen. So we go over to his place. He's still not officially my boyfriend, but Tariq offers on this like ridiculously tiny, like it was such a tiny couch. It was such an ugly couch, but that's all he had. So he's like, well, okay, maybe we'll watch a movie. I say yes. So we sit kind of just next to each other. I wasn't about to like cuddle with him yet. I don't remember what the movie was, but when it finishes, I look at him and I say, so, are you my boyfriend now? And Tariq goes, well, he goes, we've been on a date. I met your parents. I got to meet your horse. I think maybe I am. And I said, okay. And I lean in to kiss him. Whoa. The chemistry was explosive. I obviously had never experienced anything like that before. I don't think he had, but I mean, we were so quickly drawn to each other and things got very, very intense for me very, very quickly. I had always been scared because I'd heard in tons of movies and stories like, oh, it just happened, you know, when it comes to like being intimate with somebody, oh, it just happened. And I was really scared that if you like get hot and heavy enough, your instincts as a human being will just take over and I wouldn't know when that point is. And I now know that's a total lie. Nothing ever just happens. When there is consent on both sides, you are making a decision. These things do not just happen. And so before things got, I guess, too hot, I looked at him and I said, I have to go. And he wanted to keep kissing me, and I love making out with him. But I left probably about 15 minutes after he was declared my boyfriend. And so that is the story of how we got together. It was probably the next time we hung out, same scenario where things were getting like, again, explosive chemistry, which is a good sign when you're finding the person that you want to marry, right? But I didn't want to, I don't know, mess it up early. And so I told him, hold on, just so you know, I'm not doing anything until marriage. And he looks at me and he goes, okay. And he just kind of wants to kiss me again. And I have to push him back again and be like, I'm not doing anything until marriage. And obviously I was okay with kissing. But the second time he was like, I heard you. And so at that moment I had to tell him about my boundaries specifically, like what would be too far for me. It didn't dissuade him at all. And what I mean by that is it's not like he kept pushing those boundaries, hoping I would break, because I know a lot of guys do that. They're like, oh, she says it now, but I'm going to be the one to get there before any marriage. No, he was just so interested in who I was that he was like, okay. And that's why I'm so glad I did wait until marriage with him, because any other guy that wasn't serious about me would have been long gone. So if you have a chance, I would totally recommend it because you'll find out how serious you are and how serious your partner is.